self-control.
I have used tons of weapons right now in Warframe, and I can say that there are weapons that are really lame, and there are those that really outshines every single one of them, that they can be considered as god tier weapons. I haven't played all weapons in this game, but right now, I can consider the Silva Aegis Prime one of the best weapon in Warframe. Okay, let me tell you why. So what makes this weapon powerful? Aside from its really high status chance and good critical status, this weapon has the highest damage block percentage. Yes, I know, you might say, who even blocks in Warframe? But the thing is, blocking can be useful at some times, especially when you are a rage or hunter adrenaline user. Take for example Oberon, whose build somehow relies on rage for restoring his lost energy. Aside from that, the Silva Aegis Prime has a hidden mechanic that gives you bonus critical and status chance additively while blocking. This chance bonuses can be stacked up to 4 times, and with all 4 dual stat elemental mods, 100% status chance can be reached after blocking 4 times. The only downside of this weapon is its slow attack speed and its innate heat elemental damage, which makes it less effective against some types of enemies. But does it really affect this weapon that much? Well, not really. Giving it a proper build will make this weapon powerful, and like I said earlier, I consider this as one of those god tier weapons. Okay, let me show you my build for this weapon. First of all, I would like to say, like always, the mod setup you'll see ahead is tuned towards my playstyle. I find it great because it gives my Silva Aegis Prime more damage, and you can always replace the mods I have for this weapon. Okay, so here's my build for my Silva Aegis Prime. Of all the mod setup I've tried, these mods right over here are the perfect mods that works for me. Now, I did try using 4 dual elemental mods for this build, but it doesn't give that much damage compared to this setup with Weeping Wounds and Primed Fever Strike on it. In addition, I also tried Organ Shatter, but like the 80% status setup, it really doesn't match this setup. This is really good in survival missions, as you can take advantage of the Weeping Wounds mod, but don't worry, as this is also an all-rounder build, and you can use it in any mission you like. If you are worried about the initial damage you will deal, then don't be, as you can easily buff your first few hits by blocking and getting that status and critical chance buff. Voltaic Strike right over here is replaceable, and you can put Volcanic Edge in here if to get that gas element perfect against Corpus faction. And for the stance slot, always go with Final Harbinger. 11th Storm is nice, but it's nothing compared to Final Harbinger in my opinion, because of its good combo and damage output, not to mention that its combo can cover some ground, and hit a bunch of enemies with its forward movement. Lastly, as you can see, there are some mods that are not yet maxed out, and this build would totally perform well if these mods are at max rank. So that's my build for my Silva Aegis Prime. Now, let me give a short demo on what this weapon can do with this mod setup.
We become strangers on the run, looking for something, chasing the sun. All those days trying to find a place we only can just be alone. All those nights lying by your side, like it's a fire, didn't shine under your spotlight.
So that's how good Silva Aegis Prime is when modded well. In fact, I can say that this is one of those perfect weapon for solo plays. Not only does it offers damage, but it also offers you that defensive capability. In short, it has both offense and defense, which most players would love in a weapon. I strongly suggest that you try out Silva Aegis Prime and see for yourself how a monster this sword and shield can be. Before I end this video, I would just like to say that this footage right over here is also a preview of my Guardian of the Forest Oberon build, that hard CC support build I've posted on my community tab on my YouTube channel. It's 90% complete and I will release it soon. I just need a few tweaks to boost his survivability, but I will probably get there really soon. For now, try this amazing weapon for yourself, and like always, don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoy watching it. If you want to see more Warframe videos from me in the future, then you can join the Grinds team by simply clicking that big red subscribe button below. Just remember to ring that bell to receive daily updates from this channel. Thank you so much for watching. Squad leader signing off.
Losing self-control. I keep telling myself, but I don't wanna let you know. Is this what we become? Strangers on the run, looking for something.